wasn't until Breakthrough that I realized that it was actually my calling, that I thrive being a teacher, and that it was where I needed to be. Given how much fun the program is, I was able to realize that I'm more than just a teacher that's delivering content. I'm providing social emotional support. I'm out there being vulnerable with my students and sharing a little bit about my life. If I hadn't had Breakthrough, I don't think I would have had that experience. In other positions where I've taught, it's always been the teacher delivers the content and that's it. But with Breakthrough, it's much more than that. In some ways, we are co-equals with the students. I thrive in the student-teacher relationships aspect of teaching. I even remember with Breakthrough, falling in love with standing by the door and greeting my students as something that sustained me. Well, you didn't have that when you were teaching online. My first year teaching completely online was the hardest year of my life, ever, just because I had to give so much of myself to teaching, and I didn't get that feedback back from the students, and I couldn't even get to know them or build that relationship with them. It was just me talking to a blank screen, and that was a lot. Growing up, I did not have the privilege of having teachers that looked like me. Most of the teachers that I had growing up were white women, and they were phenomenal teachers and mentors, but I just felt like there was something missing. The only Latina teachers or Latino teachers that I had were my Spanish teachers. And I felt like that really shows something wrong with the system. The fact that we don't have students that have access to teachers that look like them, especially now at this point where the majority of the students in the United States attending public schools are students of color. What does it show? That I think last time I checked, 80% of the teachers are white women. There's a disconnect, right? And so I wanted to make sure that the future generation or the students that I taught in my community had a teacher that they felt represented and that shared at least some of their experiences. I feel like I'm a really good educator because I had this really solid foundation, and our students deserve that. So I've been pretty lucky.